Alright, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back to part 4 of Mass Effect, the complete playthrough. I am your host, Matt. Thank you so much for joining me. I am going to try to get this where I don't have to sit on the floor. There we go. Okay. In the last episode, ended up chatting with somebody quite a bit, and we got a little sidetracked there on the Citadel, but we made it off the Citadel. We are on... What? What just happened? I did not end here. Let's go down here and see if,
One sec. Looking you up. Commander Shepard, here with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about right?
How did you know all that?
I'm the CSEC requisitions officer.
Okay,
I need to
something
make sure our buyers
something
are
didn't get
authorized.
saved.
So, will you be purchasing anything today, Commander Shepard?
Show me what you've got.
Sounds good. Just let me set you up. Oh, this must be a mistake. System's telling me to offer you our select stock. Spectre? Well, I heard about that, but I didn't realize it was you. Sorry, Commander.
Just show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Yeah, this is not good. I don't know what in the world happened. I don't know if one of my kids came down and played something on here and didn't save the game. Yeah, I bought that license and I bought that grenade upgrade. That's... I'm not happy. I don't think I did too much else. Talked to Jenna at Cora's Den. Yeah, we did all that. Oh my gosh. Okay, well let's go back to Cora's Den and I guess do these quests over again. I don't know what happened here. I ended up on the Normandy because I remember giving this speech. I was talking about how I really like the Paragon speech.
Hi, I'll be with you in just a sec.
I'll wait right here.
Why do I get the feeling you're not here to order drinks?
I need to talk to you about your work with CSEC.
I don't know what you're talking about. Now, if you don't mind, I need to get back to my customers.
Trying to help.
This isn't a game, Jenna. These people are dangerous.
Now you sound like my sister. Why is everyone so concerned about me? I can take care of myself. I need to go. I'm not a stripper. I don't get paid to stand around and look pretty.
Charming girl.
If you've got questions about Jenna, meet me at CSEC Academy.
Okay. Huh?
Are you talking to me?
Push off. I never did nothing to you. Damn newcomers. Think they can run the place. What was that about?
I guess we'd better go find out.
Alright, let's head over to CSEC. Let's see, I think we gotta go over here.
Okay, Julie. Let me get this straight. Your business partner, Short.
Detective Jellick, coming up. No offense, Commander, but what the hell were you thinking?
Sorry, what?
I don't follow you.
You could have blown Jenna's cover.
We were there to help her.
I gathered that. It might seem cold letting her take all the risk, but we're keeping a close eye on her.
Is it really worth it? I mean, seriously, you've got to have better people than to use bartenders.
Do you really need to risk her life to get the information you want?
This job isn't easy and it's usually unpleasant. I'll take help anywhere I can find it. But since you're so concerned with her safety, maybe there's a way we can help each other.
Always playing the angles, Detective?
It's part of the job. Now are you gonna help me or not?
Hey, we can use the Paragon route here.
You're a smart guy, Chelik. Figure out another way.
I do have several contingencies. She's just my option A. I'll cut her loose, even get her out of Cora's den, no strings attached. But that still leaves my case unsolved. I could still use your help.
All right.
I'll
Sure.
help you, but I need some details.
I'm trying to track down an illegal arms producer. I just need some of their product. Thanks to Jenna's intel, I've learned there's a seller here on the Citadel. Meet our man named Jax. Pick up the mods and bring them back here. That'll give me everything I need.
Why are you so concerned about these mods?
We have access to some of the most sophisticated weaponry there is. It's what gives us our edge. What do you suppose happens when we lose that edge? These give criminals an advantage we can't afford to let them keep.
I'll persuade Jax to tell me where these mods are coming from.
No. You tip Jax off and all my leads will disappear faster than you can say bad bust.
All
Where
right.
can I find this, Jax?
Jax is down in the lower level of the markets. I'll send word through our channels that you're the buyer. Good luck, Commander.
Hey there! Oh, you're not C-Sec, are you? Did you want something?
What were you trying to explain to the officer before?
My colleague is trying to kill me, and I thought we were friends.
Kill you?
How do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and he started following me. Yesterday, he followed me all the way home, just waiting for a chance. I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
I think you're a little paranoid.
Is there something I can do? Talk to your friend, maybe?
Would you? That's all I want. Someone to talk to him. Tell him to leave me alone. He thinks he can just push me around, but you'll show him, won't you?
I'll talk to him.
Just tell me where he is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right. Well, he wanted to meet with me down in the wards near the markets. He said he just wanted to talk, but I know better. His name's Shorban. He's a Solarian. You shouldn't have any trouble. He's just a scientist. Well, good luck.
You know how them scientists are. Maybe we didn't do these missions. Well, there's Shorban. Let's talk to Jax first.
Hold it. That's close enough, Army.
Army.
You got my payment?
Yeah?
Do you have the X mods?
Show them the merchandise.
Yeah, that looks right.
Damn straight it is. These mods are the best on the market. Now hand over my credits.
Sure.
Here you go.
Here you go. Enjoy it. Come on, boys. We're done here.
Nobody died.
I could shoot someone if it'd make you feel better.
Nah, I'm good.
I can shoot someone. All right, Shorben.
Hold it right there. Just throw me the data and you can walk away.
Why are you pointing your gun at me? Yeah.
Drop your weapons, now.
I don't think so, human.
I'll ask you one more time. Give me the data and you and Jalid will live to see another day.
What? This escalated fast? Yeah.
Come and get it, Solarian. It'll be the last mistake you make.
Fine. Have it your way. Boys? Wait, I give up. I give up. Please, don't kill me.
What's so important about this data? Why are you trying to get it?
I thought you knew. He said you were going to deliver it.
And what exactly was I supposed to be delivering?
It's the initial data from scanning the Keepers. You see, we stole some research from our work to
Oh,
make the
that's
scanners.
right. That's this
We were
quest.
supposed to work
I
together.
think I did it backwards.
I get the data, he analyzes it.
What?
What's so special about that?
The Keepers are almost impossible to scan, and you can't capture them or get samples. They just self-destruct. After centuries here, we still don't know anything about them. Don't you see? We were the first to scan them, ever.
Why are you trying to kill your partner?
I'm not trying to kill him. Jalid's job
But you're
was
trying to kill me?
disseminate our initial findings. But he decided to keep the data for himself. Maybe to sell it. I don't know.
Oh, good lord.
I should kill both of you idiots.
We lost our heads. Just couldn't let an opportunity like this pass us by. But it doesn't matter now. I just want to live. I don't care if I ever see that data again.
So how do you gather data on the Keepers?
It's not difficult, really. Just get within range and scan them. You seem interested. Enough to help me, perhaps?
Maybe.
How could I help you?
I'll give you my scanner. Whenever you see a Keeper, scan it. Discreetly. My database will update automatically each time you scan a unique Keeper. Then I'll update your account with a few credits.
I suppose a little scanning here and there won't hurt anyone?
Very good. Maybe if you wouldn't mind speaking with Jalid. The data you're gathering for me is useless if Jalid won't help me analyze it.
If I have time, I'll talk to him.
Thank you. And happy scanning, Commander.
Seems like a odd way of going about things there. Okay. I guess we can go start scanning Keepers now. So I know there's a Keeper up here. We could come back and do this later. We don't need to do this now. Alright, let's go back to CSEC.
hello again. Did you have any luck finding Shorben?
Yeah.
I found out you've been lying to me, Jalid.
Lying? Why would I lie to you?
What about the Keeper data?
He told you? I didn't mean for any of this to happen.
Sure you did.
I was afraid Shorben would kill me to get the data, so well, I was hoping you'd take care of him.
Relax, I'm helping him out.
I'm scanning the Keepers for Shorben, but you two need to stop fighting.
You're helping us? But, well, if you say so. Well, if Shorben can forgive and forget, then so can I. I appreciate the help, Commander. I better go get that data analyzed.
Commander, I hear you have something for me.
Here's your shipment, Chelik.
Excellent. This is everything I need. Maybe more than I need. Here, Commander, take this. I won't need it, and you've earned some payment for your work. I appreciate your help. It shows a lot of integrity. You didn't need to do anything after I let Jenna go. Now I need to get these mods into evidence. Thanks again, Shepard.
Well, it's because we're good people here. Alright, let's go back down and talk to Emily Wong. I forgot we haven't turned that quest in either. So there's... Let's see, she's at the markets. Or did we... Maybe we already did turn this in. Now let's check real quick. Oh, I guess I already gave it to her. So scanning the Keepers, 1 of 20. The fan Conrad's not there yet. I gotta go to the Hydra system. Okay. Looks like we've done everything. Alright, that's fine. Let's go back to CSEC and let's head back to the Normandy. So I got a little delayed here by apparently my game not getting saved last time, but it did give us a chance to get a couple side quests completed. Okay, let's head up the elevator.
How you holding up, Lieutenant?
Not too bad. No headaches worth mentioning lately. Maybe I'm getting used to the strain.
Maybe you've just got a good stress release. I know that knocking the Geth on their synthetic asses gets rid of my headaches.
Ashley, never short for... Oh, let's go ahead and get this Keeper while we're up here.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
I'll take good care of her, sir.
I know you will, Commander.
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
Why didn't you ever mention this?
What was I supposed to say? I could have been a Spectre, but I blew it? I failed, Commander. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
I'm not going to live through you, Anderson.
What kind of leads do we have?
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
Anything else?
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I'll try not to make things any harder on you, Ambassador.
Glad to hear it, Commander. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Yes, Commander?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing. But you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
What do you know about the Artemis Tau cluster?
Not much. I've never been there myself. A handful of systems with a few small, uncharted worlds, but no real colonies. Might not be easy finding Dr. Tassoni out there. My advice is to look for the world with the Prothean ruins.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
I don't know why it wouldn't let us get that before we talk to Adina, but that's okay.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Captain Anderson should be the one in charge. It's like I'm stealing the ship from him.
Yeah, the captain got screwed. But it's not like you could have stopped it. Nobody's blaming you. Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
This is Commander Shepard speaking.
We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy.
For too long, our species has stood apart from the others.
Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of.
Our enemy knows we're coming.
When we go into the Traverse, Saren's followers will be waiting for us. But we'll be ready for them, too.
Humanity needs to do this.
Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped. And I promise you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's go ahead and talk to Joker.
Commander, something you need?
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet. Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
I'm sorry, Joker. I didn't even know you were sick.
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Froelich syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic, but I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
I need to know more about this Froelich syndrome if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
You're not gonna break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you want, Commander.
How'd you end up joining the Alliance?
Look, if you're looking for an inspirational tale of the crippled kid overcoming impossible odds, you're gonna be disappointed. My mother was a civilian contractor working for the Alliance. I basically grew up on the Arcturus station back when they were building up the fleets. Spend all that time around Alliance ships, there's a good chance you'll end up going to the Academy.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
Were you unhappy?
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the Academy. Even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
Okay.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
Alright, so that's the Joker's story. Let's go... Actually, let's go talk to everybody real quick before we take off out of the... head out. We'll start with Caden.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
Okay.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
So he doesn't want to say anything. Let's go downstairs.
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
It's not that bad.
For the most part, the rules are there for a reason.
Maybe. But sometimes it feels like the rules are only there to stop me from doing my work. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it.
But
CSEC
I
wants it
disagree
done
with
their
that,
way.
Garrus.
Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. C-Sec's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside C-Sec. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without C-Sec headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
I wasn't trying to. I understand, Commander.
Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Kinda wish you'd got there sooner, Commander. No offense, I appreciate the rescue. I just wish...
You wish we'd been able to save the rest of your unit?
Yes, sir. If I had been more alert, we wouldn't have been cut down by an ambush.
The Geth are perfect ambushers. They don't move, they don't make noise, they don't even breathe.
Sir, they have flashlight heads. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Yeah, flashlight heads.
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm sorry, Commander. I need to get my duties squared away. I wouldn't mind talking more later, though.
Dismissed, Chief.
Okay, so we don't have a lot to talk about here. Let's talk to Rex.
Nice ship you've got, Shepard.
Thank you.
What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
You Krogan lived for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
They tried the same with us, but we fought them off.
It's not the same.
It isn't?
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
Yeah, it's exactly like I said, Rex. Yeah.
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
I was just making conversation. I wasn't trying to upset you.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Okay, let's go talk to Tally, then we'll head out.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
Yeah.
You got an eye for Tally, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Fill me in on the IES stealth systems. How does it work exactly?
You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation. Too easy for sensors to pick them up, unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself, with no emissions to give away our location. Eventually the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
Why doesn't it work with faster-than-light travel?
Cranking up the FTL blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only one.
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
I want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on. Probably the fastest vessel ever designed. She's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
Okay.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
I didn't understand any of that, but that's okay.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
The Normandy's a prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel.
Alright, so 300 years from now,
But some
or
things
300
we
years
just
from
can't
past, will be
make on our own.
1883, not
A patch to
1983.
maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials.
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
How come the Council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
So, the Geth share brain power?
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in a group, the smarter they are.
So there's some sort of group consciousness?
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm probably oversimplifying. The Geth are incredibly advanced and complex creations. All you need to know is that they get smarter when they gather in large numbers. As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
What did you do?
It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
Yeah, like you would think. Yeah, they defended
Can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
We had no other choice. The Geth were already on the verge of revolution. By acting quickly, we had a chance to end the war before it began. The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We
Millions
feared
of
the Geth would
Quarians
pursue
were
us,
died at the hands
but
of
they never came
Quarians
beyond
too.
the veil. Now we drift through space, exiled, searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
It's hard to feel sorry for you. Your ancestors tried to wipe out another species.
We made a mistake when we created the Geth in the first place, but we did not make a mistake when we went to war against them. If we had not acted, they would have wiped us out. They're a synthetic life form. They have no use for organics. None. Why do you think they cut themselves off from the rest of the galaxy? Why do you think they've killed every organic being who's ever tried to contact them?
Not all of them.
They didn't kill Saren.
What does that tell you? The Geth are not innocent victims in all this. They're the enemy. They want to destroy us. Not just the Quarians. All organic life. That's why they've joined up with Saren. And that's why we have to stop him.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
I can't believe they just send you off alone.
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our journey. We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. Generations of living in an isolated and highly controlled environment have left our immune systems weaker than most. By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer. Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
Okay.
I should go.
See you later.
So this whole time, I've been sitting here, I'm multitasking, and playing this little silly mobile game that I have. And it's driving me absolutely bonkers. Oh, why do I play these stupid things? Okay. Well, we have talked to everybody. We are like 30 minutes in, and we still haven't left the Citadel. But here we go. We are going to head out now. Okay. Ah! Wrong button. Zoom out. Zoom out. Okay. So, let's go to Liara's dig site. Now, Liara is here in Gnosis, but let's start in Sparta. We're going to make our way around. Okay, so let's... Tremare. Tremare is a dwarf planet composed of light magnesium silicates with deposits of aluminum. How very interesting. There's nothing interesting there to read. Okay. Oh, we got something here. We got an asteroid cluster. While scanning the asteroid field of Sparta system, you found signs of habitation. A recon team was sent to investigate one of the larger asteroids. The rock had a small functional biodome, but no signs of anyone still living there. There was, however, a data console with an intact Prothean data disk inside. Very cool.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
Okay, let's check it out. Alright, let's take Tally and Ashley. Alright, let's check out our map. We got debris, and we have an anomaly. Let's go ahead and put this here. Yep, crush them all. Oh, he hit me there. Alright, come on. Where'd you go? Almost got him. He doesn't come up here. Oh. That was almost a disaster. Come on, Mr. Pressure Mall, where'd you go? Or he's going. There he goes. Got him.
Heading out. Alliance soldiers. Looks like they were lured here by the distress beacon.
Killed by the Thresher Maul.
These are Admiral Kahoku's men. We need to tell him what happened.
Okay. Alright, let's go check out this other anomaly over here. Took care of that Thresher Maul. Woo! It's so ridiculous. Oh, yeah, I love it. Mummified Solarian. So we gotta play a game of Simon Says to recover an artifact from a body but Solarian. Okay. Very interesting. Oh, I didn't even read what that was. It's okay. Some kind of a collection thing. Probably a League of one of the League medallions or something. So I think there's some debris down this way. Yeah, there's something there. Oh, there's something else over there too. It looks like a mineral. Electronic skill too low. Tally has electronics. There we go. Tally. Ah! Jeez. Playing the game of Simon Says, all just to get some few pieces of equipment. Okay, we've surveyed some lithium. Let's do a quick... Is that the, Is that thing we just looked at? Where the Thresher Maul was? That's a different one. That's not the same one. Look, there's another mineral up here. The minerals a lot of times aren't marked on the maps, so you have to kind of search for them. Okay, palladium. Okay, I think that's all we need to really do here. I think we got everything. That's where we are. We didn't really explore anything over here, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and head back to Normandy. Okay, let's zoom out. Oh, wait. Let's check these other planets. Let's survey this planet here. Found some large concentration of hydrogen. Okay. Now, Sages. Plutonium. Alright, so we got some more minerals. Let's go to Macedon. Sharjrilla. Alright, let's come back to that one. We can land there. Let's check these other planets. Porlon. Salvage team brought a beacon aboard. Came from one of Matriarch Dilanaga's writings. Very cool. Potvig. Yeah. Xenon. Now let's take a quick gander in the asteroid belt. Oop, we did find something there. Metallic asteroid. Scanning this feeling for items tower class, you detected a large deposit of titanium. Alright, so let's go to Sharjrilla and let's land. Yeah, let's do Tally, and let's do Ashley again. One second here, guys. What's this? Okay. Check out our map. Alright, here we are. There's a debris field here. There's an anomaly here. And then we have a stronghold. Oh, we don't want. Let's go to the stronghold. Hey guys, let's go and attack these guys on foot. It's like a tank. Okay. Let's check our equipment. Make sure we're... Let's see, I'm mostly using a pistol and sniper rifle. Alright, so it looks like I'm all the way upgraded on everything. Ashley, let's give you a better... Tally, let's put you here. Let's put you on a pistol. And for my pistol, I'll put chemical rounds. Recoil diameter. Okay. I'm gonna increase my pistol there a little bit. Okay. Tally pistol.
Heads up.
Huddle up!
Heavy armor, medium armor, Phoenix 2 on both.
Form up!
Alright, there's still one more person. Are they up there? Oh, that's... Oh, there... Sorry.
That's the last of them.
On me.
Alright, let's come up here and check this out. I think this is that Nasana Dantes. Decryption skill too low. You discovered evidence of the Asari leading the slavers in Nasana Dantes. Our sisters. Okay. Decryption skill too low. Man. Has to be a master level to unlock this stuff? Hard decryption. Wow. Not a lot of XP for... Okay. All right. Well, that's how we do that. So now we need to go back to the Citadel at some point and confront Nasana with this evidence that her sister was running a slave operation. Too bad there was nobody back there. That would have been a fun way to take out some pirates. Okay, I think we're good here. Let's just go ahead and go back to Normandy. Ah, an hour and 10 minutes. Where does my time go? Alright, let's go up to Athens. Salamis. Salamis, there's nothing on Salamis of note. Protos. We can survey it. Protos has more than 90% oceanic cover. The incredible heat thrown off from Athens raises global warming to humidity to 100%. Constant cloud cover. Colossal typhoons that rage across the surface. Hot, humid, storm rack conditions where a combination of oxygen and nitrogen atmosphere. Carbon-based biosphere, nevertheless recommended for colonization. Pilot program studying the possibility of colonies below the ocean surface, safe from the worst effects of the weather. Interesting. Circe. Alright, helium-3. Nausicaa. Nothing. Alright, let's check out Pharos. Okay. Let's check out the asteroid belt, see if there's anything to scan. Does it look like anything in here? Nope. Alright, let's go to Gnosis. Phaseos? Or Phaestos? Nothing, no Phaestos. How about Armini? Nothing on Armini. Therum, that's where we need to go. Zarkos. Nothing on Zarkos. Alright, let's check. Oh, here's a planet out here. Aha, Archanis. We can survey. We found some nitrogen. Alright, let's check out all of the carbonaceous asteroid. League of One medallion. Alright, we keep finding things. Got a metallic asteroid. Platinum. Alright, let's head to Therum. Let's find the lovely Liara. We're going to take Tally, and we're going to take... I'm going to take Ashley again. I'm going to plug my phone in. My phone's about to die.
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
Okay. One second here, I gotta go. Plug my phone in here. 1 second, guys. Be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Decided to go and rehydrate as well. Gets ship. Oh, we got some armatures. See ya.
They have height and cover.
I mean, I literally just took the defenses out, Ashley. But sure, let's go around the back where there's more defenses. Even though I took the defenses out in the front. I mean, the Mako is incredibly strong. We're in a freaking tank here. Ah!
Clear.
That's the wrong button again. How much more do I need to get medium armor? 3 more. Let's see, Ashley. Okay, Ashley can now wear heavy armor. Let's keep working on her pistols. Same. Actually has more shields. I don't have any quarrying armor yet. Okay, let's hit him with overload. And hit him with, well, Tally's overloads. What we got here? Avenger 2, Banshee 2, Phasic rounds 2. Nothing not great. Alright, we got the gate opened up. Okay, then we'll be able to spec into shotguns for Tally. Probably sometime in this mission. If we keep throwing armatures at us, we'll be able to gain XP in no time. Oh, don't lava. We may actually level up here. How much closer do we have? Really close. Just like another 600 points, and we'll be there. Is that right? Yeah, another 393. I think this Colossus will definitely get us over the top there. Okay, so let's go ahead and take our tactical armor up to there. And I want to do that so I can increase my health. Okay, let's give you some more fitness. Tally, let's start speccing into shotguns. And Shepard... That's ugly armor. Nope, that'll have to do.
Engaging target.
On me. Form up. To me. Rally round.
So this part can be pretty tricky. So let's go ahead and get it. I may have some squishy characters for this part. But it does help to have Tally. Tally, you stay right here. Something's happening above me. I can hear it. Yeah, it's this dude. There we go. Got it. Oh, there's another one? Got him. Whoa! Got him. And then this guy's just gonna be hanging out back here.
Perimeter secured.
On me. You're good to go.
Alright, let's go find Liara.
Huddle up.
Area secured.
Alright, 2 more points. Okay.
It looks like this cavern formed around the ruin, after it was built.
How would that be possible? I do wish there was like a remake of Mass Effect 1 as opposed to just the remaster. I would love Mass Effect 1 with the same combat engine of... Oh, hello! Oh my goodness.
Prothean's built to last. Looks like a lava flow port in here. Good night. Please stop doing that to me.
I don't mean to do
I'm
it.
trapped. I need help.
Take your dog out, okay?
I will.
Good night.
Good night. Are you gonna sleep down here?
No. Christy, go with Miley.
Christy, come on. You want me to shut the door?
Yeah, so she doesn't come back down.
Come on, girl.
Take her out and go potty.
Are you okay? What happened to you?
Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
Your mother is working with Saren. Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side. I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
How'd you end up in there?
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth beyond the veil! I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please!
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
Enemy sighted.
Is that it? Nope.
All clear.
Okay.
How did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
We have to get you out of here before more Geth arrive.
Yes, you're right. I've seen enough of them to last a lifetime. That button should shut down my containment field.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on! I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Saren's looking for the conduit. Think fast, Miss Prothean expert.
The conduit? But I don't know.
Oh, Ashley is so sarcastic and so snarky
What the
with
hell
Liara.
was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
He needs to move faster.
fun.
We don't have time to deal with this idiot. Charge!
I like your attitude.
Okay. Let's see. Krogan Battlemaster. Let's hit you with an overload. I'm gonna hit this Geth Trooper with an overload. Okay. Now let's hit him with... Okay. Grief.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
Joker pulled our asses out of there. I think he's earned the right to a few bad jokes.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
50 years, huh?
How old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn! I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours. But among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right. And eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right. The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines. The Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions? Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Okay, this isn't helping us find Saren or the conduit.
Of course, you're right. I am sorry, my
Leave it to
scientific
Ashley.
curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
I don't know why Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
That is true.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Yeah.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
She wants to help us.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
I don't need this.
Communications cut, Commander.
Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta hang up on those guys. Okay, so we've got everybody on Normandy. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna head down here. I'm gonna get the weapons out of my locker. We're gonna get primed for what comes next. I'm gonna go ahead and take these. That's just not the greatest. So I guess so. Infiltrators don't have any passive health regeneration. Okay, let's go ahead and save. Well, this is my first save. Maybe that's why I didn't save the other one. Okay, that's going to be all for this episode, episode 4. Thank you so much for watching this edition of Mass Effect 1. The complete playthrough, part of the Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Thank you so much for watching. There were a couple of people watching. Maybe you guys were too shy to say anything in the comment section. That's okay. If you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to the channel for more content. I'll be back in part 5 as we continue to explore the galaxy and do probably do some side missions and whatnot. I don't know if the next mission will head to Noveria or not, but if we do or don't, regardless, we'll have a good time with it. So thanks for watching. Consider subscribing to the channel for more content if you like this, and I will talk to you later. Bye for now.